In the middle, 6'4" junior, number 35, Brayden Richardson. And another post, 6'5" senior, number 50, Adam Harlan. And now please welcome from Naperville North High School, welcome the Huskies.
Hello and everybody, welcome to York Sports Network. We are here live from West Chicago High School for the Duke's long-awaited state playoff opening round here. The regionals, and the Dukes are taking on Naperville North. The Huskies, a very good team, but we know that the Dukes have the talent to go far in the playoffs. I am Gavin Connolly alongside TJ Silkaitis. The Dukes winning the tip, and they control possession first. Same starting five as always after a turnover there from York. And the star Luke Williams of Naperville North immediately rushing to the rack, and he puts home the first basket of the game. Luke Williams, a star on this Husky squad. When Naperville North came to York for the Jack Tosh tournament, Williams was an all-tournament player, scoring around 20 points per game. He's going to be a force all night. Chris Danko is going to have a very tough task guarding him the whole game. Levine with it over to Chris Danko. Levine drives. Naperville North has a very stout defense, so the Dukes will have their hands full on offense. Richardson receives it again. Cross-court pass, Danko. They leave him open for three. Air ball. Hardick trying to save it. Threw it too far, and I believe that's going to be a back court. But there's no call. The Dukes retain possession. Now Levine. Wanted a three. He finds Danko. Danko turns it over. In the hands of Williams. Williams. Scoop layup. In and out. Offensive rebound, though, by Naperville North. All for three. No good. Dukes with the ball now. And another turnover. That's three straight to start this game, and Coach Dunn frustrated early. Big basket there by Jacob Nolan. Kyle Welch trying to answer on the other end, no good. Momentum early in favor of the Huskies. They're getting out and running. And Bryce Welch lays it in. Quick timeout by Coach Dunn. It's been an early blitz by the Huskies. 6-0. Naperville North with 5:29 to go in the first.
The Huskies are doing a great job of playing defense. They're being strong down low. They're doing a great job at running in transition, and that's why they're getting 6 quick points. They're all off the fast break. They're able to run in transition and get shots before the Dukes defense can set up, because that's what the Dukes are really good at. Is when they're set up on defense, they can really cause a lot of turnovers, and they typically like to run out in transition, but when the other team does, they tend to struggle a bit.
Definitely. The Dukes, we've seen it in the past. The Dukes need a few minutes to just settle in right now, so to stop the bleeding as quick as they possibly can and find some rhythm on offense. That's what the doctor is ordering right now for the Dukes. They know how much this game means to them. You see them wearing their black and green green jerseys with the black lettering. Coach Dunn always brings those out for big games. Levine to Waltz. Full court pressure by the Huskies. Danko down to Richardson. Levine trying to penetrate. Gets tied up. Ends up in the hands of Richardson down low. He goes up. Off the glass, but no good. Rebound by the Huskies. Welch looking to push. Drives with his left. And they're going to say ball with the Dukes.
Great play there from AJ Levine to stop that fast break right there. Quick hands. He's able to knock the ball out of OPRF's hands, off the leg. Dukes basketball.
Three-pointers no good, and ball back with Naperville North. Cole Arl taking it up slowly. Guarded by Danko. Williams down low on Levine, and he scores it. Just pure size advantage on Levine right there. 8-0 Huskies. Danko to Levine. Dukes trying to work it around the arc right in front of the Naperville North student section. Waltz for 3. Off the mark. And the rebound, but a travel. Travel by 20. I believe that's Grant Montanari.
Big guys there just jumping up for a rebound. Richardson lets go before the contact was actually made, so it's just going to end up being a traveling call instead of what the Naperville North fans thought was an over-the-back call.
Brendan Mullis coming in for the first time for York. Mullis swinging it around Danko on the wing. Guarded by Arl. Now it's Waltz. Down low. What a beautiful pass from Kyle Waltz, and the Dukes are on the board.
Great vision there from Waltz. All around the arc is being guarded. He knows that his big man down low, Richardson, is going to be wide open. Finds him with a great bounce pass for the first points for the Dukes tonight.
And a carry by Welch. Coach Dunn bringing the energy on the sideline. The Dukes force a turnover. This is where we start to see them settle in a little bit, be more comfortable with this fast-paced start. We see them capitalize on some opportunities. Waltz. Danko now. Danko made a man miss. Mullis, open 3. Air ball. The Duke shooters just a little bit rattled, this young team. It's their first time playing in a state playoff game. The nerves starting to get to the young guns early. Cal Strand, tipped, and it's out of bounds.
Danko showing off his athleticism there on that play. Quick hands. He's known for being one of this Dukes team's better defenders. They want him on ball as much as possible. And we see right there, he's reading the pass before it's even made, and he's able to tip it out of bounds to stop Naperville North's offense and make them reset.
Nolan on the wing to Welch. Arl in the corner. Naperville North has a string of tall, lanky, athletic wings with Montanari, Nolan, and Kalstrand. Welch picks up his dribble, finds Williams now. Pick and roll. Coral Arl spinning, trying to shake and bake on Waltz. Gives it to Montanari. Williams now with the left hand, loses it, ends up in the hands of Welch. And now Coral Arl resetting. Waltz, aggressive defense. Dukes with a very good stand. Montanari to Arl. Goes to his left, scoop layup, no good, but the offensive board is tapped in. Grant Montanari for 2. Levine, running out of time, he finds Waltz. Waltz thought about a 3, now finds Levine. Pump fakes, loses it, and turns it over. Cole Arl, Naperville North has numbers. Now it's Welch. He drives. Trying to finish, but he's fouled.
This game is off again.
Brandon Molas picks up the personal, his first. Jack Kalstrand. For the Huskies.
Redfern coming into the game, and a turnover to start. Williams going up and lays it home. A blazing start for Naperville North. Duke's already down double digits, and we're not even through the first quarter. Big time for the Dukes to answer, even though we're early in this game. Now Pekos. Molas, open 3. Huge shot, short. Rebound again by Naperville North. Pekos fouls him in the front court. All things going in favor of the Huskies so far.
This Duke team likes to rely on the 3-ball, driving and kicking back out to the outside. Molas missing 2 threes already early in this first quarter. They're going to need him to start hitting those, as well as Kyle Waltz, who's currently sitting on the bench. They need those two to be efficient from three-point land if they're going to have a chance at coming back in this game.
Williams trying to push the pace. Arl trying to get into the lane. Welch open for 3. Short, and the big rebound by Molas. Levine trying to navigate through the defense. Ryan Pekos dribbles it out. And Pekos nearly turns it over. In the hands of Simon Redfern. Finds Molas in the corner. Brennan Molas. Dukes have 20 seconds to work. Levine, a long 3. Off the back of the rim and tipped out. Back into the hands of Levine. 15 seconds. They have Molas. Molas drives. Finds Hardick. Hardick goes up and lays it home. Final 6 seconds. Huskies got to work quickly. Arl from midcourt. Way short. And that's how we end this first quarter.
Duke's down by 8 points here to end the first quarter. That last basket, though, gives them a little bit of momentum heading into the second quarter, being able to score that last basket. They were cold for most of that quarter, and just being able to put points up on the scoreboard that close to the next period just helps them any way they can. They definitely should look to try and rely on Hardick in the paint. We've seen it multiple times this season when they do give him the chances down low. He does a great job at finishing and drawing fouls going to the free throw line, and he's a pretty good free throw shooter as well.
Definitely. And For Naperville North, only playing 6 guys that first quarter, but we saw the defense from them already. They have the best defense in their conference, only giving up 44.9 points per game and only allowing 4 in that first quarter. We'll see how the Dukes respond offensively, because that's been the story really of the whole season for this York team. And if there's a time to answer the bell, now's the time to do it with the season on the line. Second quarter about to get underway. Naperville North comes out there with the 5 of Williams, Arl, Welch, Montanari, and Jacob Nolan. Dukes are going to bring out Redfern, Hardick, Molis, Pekosh, and Levine. Naperville North starts with the ball. Luke Williams, one of the best players in the conference, has it for Naperville North. Nearly got a hand on it was A.J. Levine. Now Welch really slowing it down for the Huskies. Arl steps into a 3 and can't hit. Molis, Redfern. Pass to Levine. Levine trying to drive. Kicks to Pekosh. He drives and the pass was tipped. Huskies looking to run. Welch in transition. Welch spinning. Welch into the lane and he's fouled. Hardick disagrees with the call.
Welch trying to run, get in fast transition points like they were doing in the first quarter. He goes up a little wild right there. Refs are going to call a foul though. They will call it on the ground, so Naperville North will get the ball underneath the basket.
Back in comes Kyle Waltz. Montanari to Welch. Williams tries his luck from deep and rattles one home. Big time shot for number 5. 15-4, Huskies lead. Molis on the other end. Blocked. Naperville North again in transition, but Welch throws it away.
Richardson, and for the Huskies, Jack Kostrad.
Naperville North bench, they're bringing the energy today. Levine in the lane. Pull-up jumper, can't find the bottom of the basket. Cole Arl with it. Double team by the Dukes, and they're going to say timeout. Coach Nolan wisely using a timeout. And we will step aside ourselves. You're watching YSN, Dukes down 11.
Huskies basketball.
Back to the action here in Naperville North. With it down low and a foul called on Welch. Good job by the Huskies to get the ball down low. They found Welch in between some Dukes forwards.
Definitely not what you want to see from your defense out of a timeout, especially if you're Coach Dunn. You come out not even 5 seconds into the clock, you're already sending a guy to the free throw line, you're already down 11. You really want to try and make this underneath a 10-point game if you want to have a chance, especially going into the half.
Molis back in. Hardick will take a seat. As will Richardson comes back in. Welch knocks down one. 12-point lead. Dukes held to 4 points. They're looking for answers offensively. Levine trying to find space. Mid-range. Nothing but net. Big shot for Levine. And a steal. Dukes catch a break. Now Levine hunting for a three. Now it's Waltz. What a nice pass by Kyle Waltz. Down low to Richardson. That's 2 quick baskets for the Dukes. Williams to Welch. In the corner. Three-pointer. Short. And it's picked up by Waltz. Levine thought about a three, now trying to drive. Finds Richardson, but an offensive foul. Charge taken there by number 11, Jack Kalstrand, and the Dukes squander another opportunity on offense. Cole Arl with it, dribbling it around. Welch to Williams, fires from three. No good, rebound Molis. Kyle Waltz over to Levine. Levine with another nice pass. Richardson finds Molis down low. The Dukes ball movement really creating them opportunities just like that. They've cut the lead to 6.
Great court vision right there to find Molis underneath the basket wide open. We've seen that on multiple possessions in a row now. The Dukes have now cut the lead just down to 2 possessions.
Williams trying to answer on the other end. He can't hit. Rebound Waltz. Huskies are ice cold on offense. Levine running out of time. They got Molis now. Danko drives. Levine fires. Three-pointer. Off the mark. And the rebound by Williams. Williams knifing through the defense and scoring. That's what he does so well. Just a pure slashing scorer.
One-man play right there for Williams. He did it all right there, breaking down this York Dukes defense. Got through 4 different guys on his way to the basket. Great finish there.
Molis thought about a three. Now the Dukes working it around the arc. Levine, pull-up jumper. Got it. 2-pointer for A.J. Levine. Up to 4 points now in the game. Arl. Montanari. Pick and roll with Montanari and Arl. In the corner, Bryce Welch. Welch, floater. It's good. Big shot by Bryce Welch to try and stop this Dukes run. Levine, face, gets to the elbow. Back to Molis. Molis, contested three, short again.
And time for the Huskies, Jack Kalstrand.
Cole Arl working on Danko. Nearly turned it over. Arl right to the rack. Kicks at the last second to Welch. His three-pointer is short. Rebound by Levine. 2:30 to go in the first half. Waltz trying for baseline. Now he fires and scores it. 2-pointer by Kyle Waltz. Back to a 6-point lead for Naperville North.
Dukes are starting to really heat up here. 10 points in the last 4 minutes of action. They're doing a great job at finding great shots inside, and they're knocking those inside jumpers down. Still a little bit rough from the three-point line, but if they can get those starting to fall, we can see them come storming back here, only down 6 with 2 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in this first half.
Definitely, it'll be a big 2 minutes for the Dukes to get some momentum going into the second half, cut into this deficit a little bit. Naperville North going to do their best to make sure that doesn't happen. Luke Williams, pick and roll with Montanari. Williams steps back for 3. No good. Levine finds Waltz down low. Waltz goes up and one. Big and one, Kyle Waltz. And Levine really showing up, more so with his passing than his scoring. That's got to be at least his 4th assist of the quarter. The latest one to Kyle Waltz down low and a chance at a 3-point play.
Like you said, multiple passes, not just AJ, but this entire Dukes team the second half. The offenses came alive. They're doing a great job finding guys down low that have been just wide open. Naperville North is trying to prevent the 3 and not paying attention to who's behind them. Great pass there, finding Kyle Waltz, and he's able to power it through the Naperville North defender to get the and one basket as you see him knock down that free throw to make it a 3-point play.
Montanari on the other end, finding a hole in the Dukes defense. Lead back to 5. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Danko, Levine, fakes, back out. Danko, big 3-pointer, puts it in! Chris Danko, another huge 3. First one of the night for the Dukes. 2-point game. Cole Arl to Williams. Guarded on the wing by A.J. Levine. Montanari facing pressure. Montanari has it down low, spinning, kicks. 3-pointer, Kalstrand. Off the back of the rim and out. Levine. Extra pass, Waltz in the corner. Waltz back out to Mullis, 40 seconds to go. Waltz tried to force a pass down low. Williams was ready for that one. Now Williams, downhill, running through, and it's blocked by Waltz. Good defensive stand. Williams gets it back. No call. Scramble on the baseline. They're going to say Dukes basketball. So after all that, the Dukes retain possession. No fouls, no whistles. The Dukes have it with 23 seconds in the first half.
And that's just some physical basketball there. Both sides going after the loose ball, playing tough defense, trying to get that offensive rebound to put it back in. Ref just decided to let them play. That ball going out of bounds, so the Dukes will get the basketball here with 15 seconds left to go.
Levine, wide open Waltz. In and out. Oh, that would have been huge, and it would have given the Dukes the lead. 6 seconds now for North. Arl, right to the basket. Blocked by Mullis. 3 seconds. Danko, full court heave. Hits the back of the wall. But what a closing first half for the York Dukes. Only scoring 4 points in about the first 10 minutes of the game, but roaring into the halftime break, cutting this lead, which was 12, all the way down to 2. TJ, what did they do so well in the final 6 minutes of that half?
Now at halftime, we saw a little bit of a difference in quarters right there, as the Dukes had struggled very much so in the first quarter. Playing offensively, they only had 4 points. 16 in the second, they were red hot. They started finding a lot of shots wide open down in the paint. An exact opposite for Naperville North. North did a great job at shooting in the first half. They felt ice cold from behind the arc, and they were just launching them up, kept hitting them long. And the Dukes took advantage of those missed opportunities for Naperville North, and they came roaring back, only down 2. We're going to take a break here as we got 9 minutes left until the second half starts. Don't go anywhere. You're watching IHSA playoffs, regional semifinals here on YSN. 2 minutes now to the start of the second half, and we're going to go over to our two sideline reporters, Christian McQuade and Luca DeSanto, to go in depth of what they saw in the first half and what they think is going down in the second.
Welcome everyone to West Chicago High School halftime show. I'm Christian McQuade, and to my right is
Luca DeSanto.
We are the sideline reporters for tonight. The Dukes were down big. I think they were down by 10 at one point, but they fought themselves right back into this game as they were starting to get hot from three, getting better looks, and kind of just settled back into this game. At the beginning, though, Naperville North really coming out with a hot start. It kind of feels like a home game here with their huge student section. But, Luca, take it away. What have you saw?
Yeah, right off the bat, Naperville North, York won the tip, and from the jump, Naperville North's student section was going wild. But also, Naperville North's defense was incredible. It started out with about 3 turnovers in the first half in the beginning for York. But it's almost like we're seeing York decompose and figure out how to work against this Naperville North defense, as they were at one point down by 10, and now they're only down by 2 nearing the start of the second half.
Well said from Luca DeSanto. We're going to take a short break, 45 seconds till this game. We'll come right back. I'm Christian McQuade.
And I'm Luca DeSanto. You are watching York Sports Network.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the second half for this IHSA Class 4A State Regional Semifinal. I'm Gavin Connolly, along with me TJ Silkaitis. York Dukes, Naperville North Huskies, second half is underway. North leads this one by 2, 22-20, but the Dukes with the ball and a chance to tie or take the lead. Chris Danko dribbling it at midcourt. Duke seeming to run a play to start this second half. Richardson to Levine. Levine drives, kicks to Danko. Pick and roll with Danko and Levine. Levine finds Hardick down low. Hardick goes up and he's fouled.
York going right back to what they were doing really well in the first half, finding the big men down low, wide open. Hardick able to draw a foul. They're not able to connect on it, but that's good getting the fouls out early. So later in the game, when this game goes down the stretch, they can get into the bonus and they can get their free throws.
Hardick off on the first. Hardick hits the same spot on both of them, and he goes 0 for 2. Williams, guarded by Danko. Trying to go right, kicks, Welch, open 3. Swish! Big time shot from Bryce Welch. Lead back up to 5. Now Levine on the wing. Trying to free up Waltz. Waltz nearly lost it. Danko thought about a 3. Now driving. Down low. Richardson off the glass. Odd. Unfriendly bounce. And they're going to say a foul on Richardson.
Brandon Richardson, his second, team's first.
Williams to Nolan. Montanari thought about a 3. Arl to Williams. Got it. Back-to-back 3s for Naperville North. Quick timeout called by Coach Dunn. 6 straight points for Naperville North, and just like that, the lead up to 8.
Coach John trying to stop that momentum before it gets out of hand with this timeout. Naperville North struggled in that second quarter from shooting from deep, but they come out ready to go in the second half. They knock down their first 2 attempts, now bring this to an 8-point Husky lead.
And we'll step aside. You're watching YSN. Welcome back to York Sports Network. With TJ Silkaitis, I'm Gavin Connolly. 6:15 to go in the third. And the first 6 points of the second half have gone in favor of Naperville North. And right out of the timeout, a turnover. Going up and a foul. The steal is by Jacob Nolan. And did they call a technical? No. But Levine, temper's flaring a little bit on the court as the Dukes try and stop this run. Nolan off on the first. Naperville North, a team that went 19-11 and 7-3 in conference, falling just short of Neuqua Valley to win the DuPage Valley Conference. A very talented team. Very well coached as well under Gene Nolan. Nolan splits the pair at the line. Now the Dukes going the other way. Nearly another turnover, but it's Hardick. Down low Richardson. Richardson can't finish off the glass. Now Danko for 3. Can't bury it. Tipped out to Waltz. Waltz pull up J. Gets the friendly bounce and it goes down.
Great job by Hardick on that possession. 2 missed shots, and he was able to tip both of them back out to his guards, giving them second chance and a third chance right there where Waltz was able to connect on the pull-up J.
Williams on the other end. Trying to put the moves on Waltz, but he stayed home. Welch in the lane. Montanari back to Welch, swinging it around. Arl for 3. Knocks it down. The Huskies finding their rhythm from 3. 32-22 North. Redfern facing the double team. Waltz, no hesitation, 3. Off the mark. Cole Arl with it. To Welch. Huskies are just going to slow it down, take their time. Welch driving, trying to tie him up. Redfern forces the jump ball. Possession with Naperville North, so we're going to stay on this end of the court. Oh, what a nice play there, and Welch with the layup underneath. Gene Nolan getting creative with it. Huskies tied with the largest lead of the game. And a turnover, Waltz. Arl with it in transition. Arl to Williams. Williams going up, no call. Redfern, Dukes have numbers. Mullis in the corner. Back to Mullis, he fires. Knocks it down.
Mullis knocking down his first 3 of the night. That's a good sign for York as they're down 9. They need 3-pointers from him and Waltz. Him able to knock down his first one, showing that he can't hit him here tonight, and he's going to try and get into a rhythm.
Dukes force a turnover. Mullis on the other end is fouled. Cole Arl with his second foul of the game. Mullis going back to the line.
Team second. Brandon Molders shoots 2.
Mullis connects on the first.
First one's good. A.J. Levine returns for the Dukes.
Mullis goes 2 for 2. Quick 5 points for the junior Brendan Mullis.
Jack Kallstrand.
Jack Kallstrand back in for the Huskies. This situation is very familiar for the Dukes. They're very good at just keeping the game close and not letting get anything out of reach. They have a lot of single-digit losses because they fight until the very end. You're seeing it right now. Williams for 3. No good. Redfern up to Danko. Dukes using that athleticism. Danko off the glass for 2.
What a great move there from Danko. It's a nasty spin move on the Huskies right there. Great finish with the left hand off the glass. Just great touch there, showing his athleticism right there. He's able to knock this Huskies lead back down to 5, only now a 2-possession game.
All the momentum with the Dukes, a 7-0 run. We'll be right back. Dukes trail by 5. Naperville North out of the timeout, slowing it down. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Cole Arl, and a steal. Brendan Mullis got a hand on it. Levine trying to navigate the zone. Back to Levine. He's got an open look for 3. Decides to fake. Shoots for 2. Got it!
Momentum there, still with the Dukes, straight out of the timeout. Able to get a quick basket, cutting it down to 1 possession. 3-ball ties it up here for the Dukes.
6 points for A.J. Levine. He's really made his money with his passing tonight. Kallstrand down low. Forces it into Montanari. And a foul on the floor. Bryce Welch to inbound underneath. Williams trying to force it down low to Williams. Cole Arl thought about a 3. Now Euro's in the lane, off the glass for 2. What a tough finish by the point guard.
Cole Arl for 2.
5-point game. Redfern over to Levine. Redfern now. Pass was tipped. He's got it in the corner, running out of room, and he turns it over. Good defensive effort by Naperville North. Cole Arl with it. Williams steps back. Can't put it home. And a foul in the backcourt on Cole Arl, his 3rd. Waltz comes in for Redfern. Bit of a bigger lineup for York.
Duke basketball.
1:50 remaining in the 3rd. 5-point advantage for Naperville North. Mullis goes baseline, going up, foul, blocking, so he'll be going to the free throw line again.
And Mullis loves to do that all the time. He loves faking that 3-ball in the corner because he shoots it very often, and he shoots it very well. He gets the defense to come out too far on him. He just drives around straight to the basket. Huskies player was just not set up right there underneath the basket. He got there late, and now Moles is going to the line. He's shooting 2.
Knocks the first one down. 8 points for Brendan Mullis.
Jacob Nolan.
In and out. Mullis goes 1 for 2. Welch. Nolan going up. He's fouled. 2 free throws for Jacob Nolan.
The Dukes appearing to be in a different defense here. They're going man-to-man, something we haven't seen from this Dukes team very much during the year. But just maybe Coach Dunn is trying to think, well, maybe we can just change it up a little bit, get them thinking a little bit more, overthink, more turnovers. Especially if they're shooting the 3-ball very well in this second half, so getting a guy right up in their face at all times limits those 3-point attempts.
Two for 2 for Nolan. Levine with it now. Drives, pull up. Got it for 2. Bryce Welch. Huskies trying to move it around the horn. Drives. Williams rises. No good. 4-point lead with 40 seconds to go. Dukes are going to hold for the final possession. (13) Down to 10. Levine. Looking for Waltz. Now Danko. They swing it around. Open 3, Mullis. Short. Rebound, Levine. Gets no good. A third try, Levine. This time it goes. What a play from A.J. Levine. Pure hustle. And he cuts the deficit to just 2. Entering the final frame.
That whole possession there just summarizes what this York team is all about. They're scrappy. They love getting offensive rebounds. They love fighting, especially the little guys. They love getting in there, getting offensive boards. And we see right there, A.J. Levine, even though he misses his first one, he's able to get the offensive rebound off the missed shot and go back up with the left hand off the glass. Great finish there. Dukes cut it back down to just a 2-point lead for the Huskies heading into the 4th quarter.
It should be a very entertaining quarter. Once again, the Dukes got down early, but clawed their way back. We'll see what kind of effort they can put up in the 4th quarter. You're watching YSN. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to West Chicago for the 4th quarter of this IHSA regional semifinal between the 7th and the 10th seed. Huskies and Dukes battling it out. We got an all-time classic right now. The trend throughout this entire game is that the Huskies have started out really hot for whatever quarter it may be, but the Dukes have really dominated the second half of every respective quarter, it seems. Danko with it to Levine. Levine trying to drive. Going up. And no good. Offensive rebound. That's Brendan Mullis. And they said Danko stepped out. Ball back with the Huskies. Cole Arl picked up nearly in the full court by Danko. Welch, rise and fire, way long on that shot. Now Brendan Mullis. Dukes have another chance to tie or take the lead. Waltz wants the lead, in and out. Walt's been rarely ice cold so far today. Now Williams pushing, fouled. 2 free throws coming up. The Dukes just not getting back on defense that time.
That's a gold foul there from Braden Richardson. You don't want this to go to a 2-possession game. He knows that, so he fouls him on the way up, making sure that he doesn't make that layup to make it an and one. If he misses one of these 2 shots, it'll still be a 1-possession game.
First one is no good by Williams. One for 2 for Williams. 39-36. Waltz finds Richardson. Down low, lays it in. 1-point game. This is the closest the Dukes have been since the first quarter. Coach Dunn egging his team on. Welch. Cole Arl on the wing. Pick and roll. Arl finds space. Knocks it down. Dukes looking to answer. Levine. Now Mullis, open in the corner. Short. Has not really found his rhythm from deep. Welch looking to go coast to coast. Blocked by Mullis. Oh, what an athletic play there.
No suit for you. Brendan Mullis says no, no, no. As he's going up for the layup, absolutely swatted that ball away. Big momentum swing here for the Dukes. Only down 3.
This is a man's game. No children allowed. No sirree, Brendan Mullis. And giving the Dukes some much-needed momentum. Waltz on the other end. Going up. Too long. And now Arl using his speed, trying to outrun the defense, and a foul on the floor right in front of Naperville North's bench. 3rd on Richardson. No, they're going to call it on Mullis. Bryce Welch back in the game.
Bryce Welch comes back out.
Cole Arl with it. Welch just holding it now. The Huskies really trying to space out the defense. Nolan. 5 minutes to go in a 3-point ball game. The Huskies taking all the time in the world. Loses it. Picked up by Williams. Extra pass down low. Now Welch just dribbling it out again. Trying to take as much time off the clock as humanly possible. Arl now double team. Spins away from one. Now North has numbers. Arl gets in the lane. Floater off the mark. Rebound Richardson.
Great defensive possession there for the Dukes. Although it took a long time, they weren't able to get a good shot off.
Turnover on the other end. Now Nolan. The scoop layup is good. That's a big time turnover there that you cannot have. Makes it a 2-possession game as well. Now Levine spinning to Danko. Levine, deep 3. Off the back of the rim. Tipped out by Richardson. Levine, second try. This time it was short. 2 empty possessions for York. Luke Williams guarded by Danko. Williams left open. Extra pass. Nolan goes up. No call. Offensive rebound. They kick it out. Welch. Welch drives and he's fouled. That's going to be the 7th on the Dukes. The bonus is coming for Naperville North.
Danko's still down after that one. He got an elbow thrown into his face. He still has not gotten up.
Yeah, Danko seems hurt.
Team 7.
Danko is up, just a little bit shaken up on that play. But a 1-and-1 still. As Coach Dunn cannot believe that that was a foul.
On the line, Bryce Wells shoots 1. 1 in the bonus. Ryan Petchos comes on for the Dukes.
Bryce Welch with the 1-and-1 now. No good, but an offensive rebound right to Jacob Nolan. That could not have worked out better for North. Williams now to Welch, fires down low. Montanari didn't even look at the basket. Welch on the wing to Arl. Arl double teamed, running out of room, spinning away from 2 defenders. Now Welch, stolen. Pekos up the wing. Levine. Levine gets down low. Waltz off the glass. Back to a 1-possession game.
Great find from Pekos trying to get it to his leader up court. Levine is able to make a great save there, get it to Kyle Waltz, and Waltz is wide open for the layup.
Williams, they leave him open. Got it! Luke Williams makes the Dukes pay. 46-40. And a timeout by Coach Dunn. Big-time players hitting big-time shots. Luke Williams with 18 on the game. And we'll go to break.
Basketball.
Dukes basketball on the sideline. Down by 6 with 2:37 to go. Naperville North making their presence heard. Feels almost more like a home game for the Huskies. Dukes, season on the line. Brennan Mullis with it. Pass was tipped and turned over. Out of the timeout. Williams all the way and throws it down. Luca Williams making this place explode. It's an 8-point game. It's a 20-piece for Williams. Cross-court pass, Waltz. Waltz for three. Knocks it down. Kyle Waltz answered. The cold-blooded killer.
Give me all three of those. Kyle Waltz, three-pointer, ice in the veins. We've seen it all season long in clutch situations. Waltz is able to phase out everything else, just focus on the shot.
And a scramble and a timeout called by Coach Nolan. Duke fans arguing that Arl didn't have possession of the ball. But it doesn't matter. Timeout going to the Huskies.
That's a full timeout.
This is just another one of a long list of many close games for the Dukes. They have 9 single-digit losses on the year, and 6 of those have been 5 points or less. No matter who the opponent is, the Dukes have played nearly everybody close. They just haven't quite had the finesse to just finish the game strong and come out with a win. We'll see if that changes here tonight. Another 5-point game with 1:41 on the clock. This is the time to dig deep with the season on the line, and we'll see how the Dukes can answer the bell.
Husky basketball.
Husky basketball at midcourt. Got to imagine the Dukes are going to dial up the intensity to maximum right now. Arl putting the moves on Danko, clearing it to Welch. Welch down low, underneath Jacob Nolan, goes up. Can't miss, or can't make the layup, excuse me. Back out to Arl, though. The Dukes squander an opportunity to rebound. Williams, down low, nice pass, Nolan, and he scores it. 7-point lead for the Huskies. Dukes down to their last breath. Season on the line. Levine, back to Danko. Danko to Levine. Gets in the lane, and he traveled. He traveled. The Dukes turn it over. The Huskies have it with less than a minute to go. We'll see if the Dukes will foul or if they'll just play good defense all the way through. No shot clock. Welch to Williams. Williams trying to spread him out, and there's the first foul. Second one on Levine. And a 1-and-1 coming for the Huskies. Luke Williams has 20 points already.
Dukes are going to have to catch a lucky break here. They're going to need Williams to miss this free throw, keep it at a 7-possession game. He's able to knock the first one down. The Dukes are going to need to come out straight away and knock down some threes, especially on this next possession. You got to go quickly with only 47 seconds left. The time is not on their side.
Williams goes 2 for 2, hitting them when they matter most. 9-point game, less than a minute to go. Levine trying to go quickly. They have Waltz. Waltz turns it over. Williams snatches it out of the air, and he's fouled. He saw that one coming from a mile away, and back-to-back possessions with turnovers. The Dukes might be staring at a first-round exit.
Luke Williams on the line, showing 1 and a bonus.
Williams knocks down another. It's a 10-point lead. Misses the second. Dukes need a miracle. Levine steps into a long three. Off the back of the rim, out of bounds. Husky basketball. And Naperville North starting to feel it here at West Chicago High School. Final 25. Mullis with a steal. Only to get it right back. Naperville North. Final 16 seconds. And they're going to hold it out. That's going to do it. The Duke season comes to an end in the regional semis. Naperville North advances to play Wheaton-Warrenville South in the regional finals. Final score 53-43. What a game, but the story was the same. The Dukes losing control late, and that's the way their season concludes.
Huskies came into this game the higher seed. They were favored. York did a great job staying in the game the entire time. They fell short in the first quarter, falling back a little bit. And then second and third, they really made a push, and they just lost it there in about the last 2-3 minutes of that fourth quarter. Both teams played a phenomenal game. Naperville North is able to come out on top, and they'll advance, and York will be done for this season. So no more basketball for York.
No more basketball for York, and some may look at it as a disappointing season, finishing the year 13-18. But nonetheless, I say this is one to smile upon. You throw in a team that had so many juniors, a team that lacked experience, and we saw them compete with basically every opponent that was put in front of them. We saw enormous strides with the chemistry and sort of the development of a lot of these young juniors. Some leadership being taken. You know, I say this is a step in the right direction for the program, and I think this is definitely a team that they can build off of as all these juniors become seniors next year. But with that, that's going to be it for York Dukes basketball on behalf of YSN. For TJ Silkaitis and the whole team, thank you to Ryan Bird, Luca, DeSanto, and Christian McQuade. I am Gavin Connolly saying good night and go Dukes. Final score 53-43 Huskies.